Hey everyone, how are you all? I am Smita and you are watching Top Physics News only on Physics Mind Boggler. In this video, I am going to talk about black hole, long-living quantum memory and subatomic particle. This video is going to be very interesting. So, let's get into the video. First, let's talk about black hole. On September 9, 2018, astronomers spotted a flash coming from a galaxy 860 million light years away. The source was supermassive black hole around 50 million times that of the mass of Sun. As the gravitational giant suddenly awoke, it swallowed the passing star in unusual manner, and that is called as tidal disruption event. As the stellar debris starts falling towards black hole, it emits tremendous amount of energy in the form of light. The result, published in Astrophysical Journal, says that the accretion or the way black hole consumes the material is independent of their size. There is interesting topic to note, and that is small stellar wake-up. When a small stellar mass black hole of a mass about 10 times that of the Sun emits a burst of light, often in response to an influx coming from companion star. And this outburst of the radiation sets off a specific evolution of the region around black hole. In September 2018, the All-Sky Automated Survey for Supernova picked up a signal of a sudden flare. Scientists subsequently determined that this sudden signal must have come from the tidal disruption event involving supermassive black hole, which they label as a TDE AT2018 FYK. Now, let's talk about very interesting topic of quantum field, none other than long-living quantum memory. Scientists believe that light particles or photons are best suited for sending quantum information. Encoded with the quantum data, they could literally travel at the speed of light. However, photons will make great carrier as their speed is so fast, but they don't interact with each other, and that is why it's difficult to achieve quantum entanglement. An international research team from NUST-MICES, a Russian quantum center, has experimentally obtained an evidence of the effective interaction of microwave photon via superconducting qubits. The research published in NPJ Quantum Material says that this may be the step towards the implementation of long-living quantum memory and the development of the commercial quantum devices. In their experiment, they use a photon with a frequency of few gigahertz and a wavelength of few centimeter. Professor Alexei Ustinov said that they have used a superconducting qubits, which are artificial atoms, and it's proven that they interact strongly with light. Interaction between natural light and a natural atom is very weak because of their small size. But superconducting qubits are larger in size, that is up to 0.1 millimeter, and because of which it is possible to subsequently increase the polarity and the dipole moment and engineering the interaction between light and matter. Now let's talk about our third topic, and that is subatomic particles. The University of Kent School of Physical Science and the University of Cardiff have obtained an algorithm to train a computer to analyze a signal coming from subatomic particles embedded in an advanced electronic material. The particles called muons are generated in a large particle accelerator and are implanted in a sample material in order to investigate their magnetic properties. Muons are uniquely useful as they interact magnetically with the sample material, and they emit a signal which are detected by the researchers to obtain further information about magnetism. This ability to measure magnetism on atomic scale makes muon-based measurement one of the most powerful probes of magnetism in electronic material, including quantum material such as superconductors and their exotic form of matter. So, this is it for today. See you in the next video. Till then, take care and goodbye.